Hey everyone, it's Jessie. I have a pretty exciting video today. Heather over at Strings and Threads had reached out to me recently and asked if I would consider being a pattern tester for KnitPal. I filled out an application and KnitPal chose me as one of the testers, along with a few other people. Now, I am not getting paid by KnitPal, but Casey, the owner at KnitPal, did send me some free yarn and some free patterns in exchange for my honest feedback on the yarn and on how the patterns work up. So I'm very excited for this opportunity. And if all goes well, it sounds as though Casey will be making some yarn and crochet kits in the future that you'd be able to purchase on her site. Now I will have KnitPal's website in my description below if you want to check it out. And I will have their Amazon storefront linked below too. I believe they only sell the yarn currently on Amazon. Now the patterns were sent to me through email, and I believe though if she makes these kits in the future, the patterns are actually going to be in the kits. But here is, and my printer is not very good. It doesn't show the pictures any justice. This is the collection of crochet washcloths. Aren't they beautiful? I know the colors look better than this. I'm going to show you the yarn soon. I have not looked at the yarn yet. I haven't opened the package yet, but we're going to open that together. And this one would be the knit collection. Okay, so I'm very excited to see what KnitPal sent. So let's take a look here. Here's the package they sent me. So we're going to open it up and see what's inside. All right, here we are. Oh my. You guys, the colors are beautiful. Very beautiful. Look at this. They do have a Facebook page too. I will also link that in the description below in case you want to check it out. On here it says, at KnitPal, we are passionate about helping others experience the joy of knitting and crocheting. Based in California, we bring you quality supplies at a price you can smile about. With KnitPal, you don't have to feel alone when you get started. Join our group and become a part of a generous community where everyone feels welcome. Become a part of something bigger as we knit for a better world. Now they do knit and crochet, but yeah, definitely check out the links. But look at these colors. So they've sent me, let's just set that there. They've sent me 2 of these packs, which we're going to open up and take a look. And I apologize for my lighting. The sun keeps shining in on my face. But yeah, this is very exciting. Okay, so I'm going to open up one of these. They are both the same pack, so I'm just going to open up one and then we're going to go take a look at the yarn. The package says that this is the blush pack. Definitely soft yarn, you guys. Let's take a look here. And I think what I'll do in a little bit is turn the camera around so we can get like a real close-up look of this yarn. It's soft. It's definitely soft. And that is one thing that I am very picky about with yarn. I like it to be soft. And it's cotton, soft cotton, which I love even more. All right, so it says KnitPal, cotton to the core. I believe I saw cotton to the core on their website when I was looking around. DK weight yarn. And let's take a look here. It has, looks like 50 grams, 142 yards. For a crochet hook, it's saying a size 2 to 6 or 3 to 4 millimeter. Machine wash, 40 degrees Celsius, 104 Fahrenheit. Do not tumble dry, do not bleach. It's 78% cotton and 22% acrylic. And of course, a light 3 weight or DK weight. Isn't this beautiful? It looks like they have a monthly yarn giveaway. Sign up to win. That sounds like fun. Made in China. And it says 10% off for your friends and family. Use the code KnitPal10. I'll put that on the screen here. That's pretty cool. How about we turn the camera around and we'll take a close look at all these beautiful colors. Okay, so here's the first one we were looking at. Just show you the label up close here. And I know they were talking that the colors were not listed, the colors of the yarn were not listed on the label. I think that is something that would be put on the labels when the kits are created. They're beautiful and they are soft. Now if we look up close, you see how that yarn has a little bit of a halo. I find that is gorgeous. It's not like too much of a halo. I don't normally like if it's too much, but it's just a little bit of a halo and it's so, so pretty. Man, I really love how soft that is. All right, let's take a look at this next one. Now, it's hard to see in the camera, but this looks like a very light pink. And the next one here is more of a white. So if I put them together, you can kind of see how this one is a lighter pink. Now there are names of the colors in the patterns, but I don't want to like put a name to them yet because I'm not 100% sure which one is which. There is another light one here. This one seems more of like a cream color. See, they all of them have that little bit of a halo on them. I really love that. Very, very pretty. Okay, let's set those aside. We got another pink one. We got actually a couple more pink ones here. This was that other light pink one. So it looks like that's a very light pink. It's hard to see on camera. Gets a little bit darker, a little bit darker. And actually, I have another, like a darker one there. Let's check out some of these other ones. Now they all have the same specs on the labels. They're all cotton to the core. But here's some orange ones. And this one, actually, let's put them in order. You see how we've got the lighter orange, a little bit darker and a little bit darker. I really can't get over that halo. Isn't that pretty? I really like that. We have another color here. This one kind of looks like it's a mixture between the pink and the orange. Let's get a closer look here. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but you notice how there's a little bit of the pink in there and there's a little bit of the orange. Look at this. Oh, that's pretty. The yarn looks pink and it's the halo that's orange. Wow, that's beautiful. And of course, I love the color blue. Well, if you're new here, you're now learning that I love blue. Of course, I love many other colors, but blue is one of my favorites. Look at that halo. Very pretty. Now again, just a reminder here, you guys, I am giving my honest feedback on KnitPal. I have never tried KnitPal yarn before. My first impressions is I absolutely love it. The colors are gorgeous. The yarn is nice and soft. And I absolutely love a DK light 3 weight. One of my favorite weights. I am very excited to give this a try. These yarns are so beautiful. I couldn't even pick a favorite color because they're so pretty, but of course I lean more towards these colors, but very, very beautiful. I definitely can't wait to get started. One thing I forgot to mention earlier, there are 12 washcloths in each pattern set. So 12 crochet and 12 knit washcloths. I have 3 to 4 weeks to make each one of these patterns, give Casey my feedback, Casey and Heather, on each pattern and my thoughts and making sure everything flows right. and of course creating my videos. We were told we could create as many videos as we want. So my plan is to make 3 videos for the pattern testing process. This is actually video 1 where we went over some of the yarn and our initial thoughts on everything. In my next video, I'll talk about how the yarn is working up for me, what it's like to crochet with the yarn, what it's like to knit with the yarn, and I'll show some of my dishcloth swatches and what I'm working on. That'll be a fun video. I can't wait to do that one. And then I'll do a final video that talks about the overall process and my final thoughts on everything. Yeah, it's going to be great fun. I can't wait to get started. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.